For 8-year-old Amelia Phillips and her 5-year-old sister Madeline, this 1956 Austin Healey is a car to grow into.
It will be mine soon. It will be, after it's going to be mine.
They love riding in it and give people thumbs up all the time. They know that this car eventually will either be theirs or it will be their college tuition.
What do you like about driving it?
The feel of the road. It is so responsive. It's got a mechanical clutch instead of a hydraulic clutch. It really makes you drive the car, and it just puts a smile on your face wherever you go.
I live in Baton Rouge, yes.
Nice to have a show at home, huh?
Very nice. Of the caliber that Mike Marsh does, we're proud to have it here.
And what's the name of the casino?
L'Auberge. L''Auberge. It means the inn.
We really offer a great place to host such an event, and the backdrop is perfect for these beautiful vehicles, and we think it'll shine our property as well. I'd been wanting to do something like this for a while. I always felt that something with exotic European cars would work well with our property.
Fantastic location, right on the river. It's just really a great venue.
What kind of cars do people see at a Mike Marsh Eurofest?
Well, everything. I mean, Rolls-Royce, Bentley, Maserati, Ferrari, Aston Martin, Mercedes, Jaguar, Austin Healey, Triumph, and motorcycles. Don't forget the motorcycles. We got a super motorcycle. It's a BSA Cafe Racer, and it's a magnificent bike.
This is one of the first times I brought this bike out. I had a number of other ones, and they commonly ask what it is because it's not a marquee that they're familiar with. One time, it was the most popular motorcycle in the world.
Nice to have something unique.
Well, that's the whole idea. Have something nobody else has.
And if unique is what you're after, then the L'Auberge Eurofest Classic European Auto and Motorcycle Show in Baton Rouge is the place to be.
What'd you bring?
1969 Jaguar XKE Roadster.
I brought my 78 Ferrari 512 Berlinetta Boxer.
The Bentley, the S2 Saloon.
It's a 1949 Silver Ray.
This is a 1972 Land Rover Series 3.
The hula dancer is a very nice touch.
That's for fun.
I brought a 1929 Rolls-Royce, the 2009 Phantom, and a 2008 Bentley GTC.
We brought a 93 Alfa Romeo Spider.
It's the Renault Caravelle 1100S.
There's a car over there that's made in England called the Gordon Keeble. And it's the rarest car out here.
I brought a 1964 Gordon Keeble. It's number 23 of 99 total production. It's made in Slough in England. It uses a General Motors drivetrain. It's a Corvette 327 and a Borg-Warner T10 4-speed. First time that we know of that General Motors sold a competitor a drivetrain. This is fiberglass body, 1-inch square space frame tubing, designed by Giorgetto Giugiaro when he was a 21-year-old employee at Bertona in Italy. This was his first production car. They gave him the wheelbase, said it has to be a 2+2. Show me what you can do, kid. And this is his design, and just a beautiful car, we think. Very nice, well-built car, and a sad story that they only made 99. They ran into labor problems and supply parts and such, and just went out of business.
That rare?
That rare. There are about 5 in the United States. Surprisingly, most of the cars are still on the road. There are around 80 plus of the 99 that were made, still active, still licensed and taxed.
When you look at a car like that, what are you looking for?
Well, overall appearance is the first thing you look for, and the quality of the paint and the chrome, things of that nature.
We have 50 points for overall beauty, which is half the score. It's very strong. The overall impression, what you call the wow factor. And when you talk to the owner, you get some emotion, enthusiasm when he talks about his car, and he says he drives it and stuff. So we know that he's in love with his car, and it's a keeper.
Condition was the car was completely disassembled. It was sitting on sawhorses. The body and frame were on sawhorses. All the parts were in boxes in the barn.
What's a barn find?
Just that. It's a car that you find somewhere that has been stored and kept protected, hopefully from the elements, and had been sitting there for
20 or 30 years.
Years and years.
Yeah.
And when you see a car like this, you can tell there's a lot of love that went into.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, sure.
Look at it.
You look at the detail of it. And that's where you really see he's taken the time to polish little bits on the dashboard and things of that sort that normally people wouldn't do.
This has been the most fun I've had doing my show ever, because what a beautiful event. I feel like I've taken a little trip to Europe being out here today. The array of cars, and I mean, they're just breathtaking. I see so many things I would love to go play with.
Now there's a McLaren I know you have an interest in behind you.
Yeah, you know, when I make my first 1.2 million, that's the car I'm going to drive. I mean, I had no idea, honestly, that a car can even cost 1.2 million, but what a fabulous automobile. And again, that's why this is a fun opportunity to see things you would never see any other time.
Amazing.
Yes, definitely.
Do you have a favorite kind of car?
I guess the Ferraris, but everything out here is beautiful. I think, what's your favorite car?
The three-wheeled Spitfire.
Yeah. What about the Ferrari or Lamborghini? Which one do you like better?
The Lamborghini.
Lamborghini man here.
That three-wheeler's nice, isn't it?
It's unique.
It's built just for you. You got plenty of room in that car.
Yeah. It'll be fun to drive it, huh?
I just saw you texting. What were you doing?
I was actually telling some friends of mine they needed to come down and check out all the beautiful cars here.
Amazing, isn't it?
It is. It's extremely amazing. Great weather, great cars, great fun.
Nice to have a car show of this caliber right down the street from school.
For sure. It's not even like past my apartment. It's like less than 3 miles from my like where I live.
So you walked by this car. What was your initial reaction?
I just can't imagine the detail into the interior of the car, not even the motor or anything about the actual driving of the car, but how much detail's in the work of the car.
You don't just see this
gorgeous
every day.
No, you never see that anymore.
Yeah. It's an American-made Rolls-Royce. The chassis and the motor was sent over from England. Then it was built by Brewster, which was in Springfield, Massachusetts, and it was built in 1929. And it is at St. Andrew.
How long have you had it?
About 14 years.
What do you like about it?
Everything. It's just a great car. It really is. It's got the right color. It's got the royal maroon and black, and it's just something you don't see a lot of. It's quite the looker. People really like looking at it.
You ever get tired of that?
No, never do. We've showed the car from the East Coast all the way out to Pebble Beach. We went to Pebble Beach in 2006. And they kind of retired after this, and this is the first show since then.
Do you have a favorite car here, a favorite group that you've seen so far? Is this it?
They're the best cars I've ever seen. They're gorgeous.
So a Rolls-Royce would fit you nicely?
Oh yeah.
We have cars that range from 1929, which is a Rolls-Royce Phantom 1. Coincidentally, we have another 1930 Rolls-Royce Phantom 1 also, and then the cars range in age all the way up to a 2009 Phantom that is now produced at the Rolls-Royce plant at Goodwood.
For every rule, there's an exception, and at Eurofest, it's an American car, manufactured just down the road at LSU.
It's a FSAE car, which is Formula Society of Automotive Engineers, and they sponsor the car, and it's a club at LSU made of mostly engineers that we design the car. We go and compete in the summer in Michigan.
It's a race car. There's no question about that. So.
What's its top speed?
According to calculations on gearing, about 130. The track's designed never to exceed 70.
There are a lot of cars here that have just been like captured my soul, my imagination, I guess. These are cars that I've dreamed about since I was a kid. So. And inspired me. Contrast here is fantastic. I of course tend to go towards, I'm drawn towards the older vehicles, seeing all the old mechanical systems. But yeah, seeing the new technology out there and actually being able to just see it up close is fantastic.
What do you want to do when you graduate?
I'd like to work in the automotive industry. I'm a mechanical engineering senior right now at LSU.
Same. Possible automotive industry. We always like to draw and design stuff, so very into this atmosphere.
Nice, the show's right down the street.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic.
Any car show you go to, the people are the things that are so great. We know the different people here by the cars that they have.
This is really a nice put together show. The venue's great. You think of it as a casino, but it's got a lot of other facilities here.
And as sponsors go, this casino has gone out of its way.
Absolutely. They've just been wonderful. Their staff is all about customer service. They're all about making this a pleasurable experience for their patrons, as they have for us.
Today's been fabulous. Everything we had hoped for and better. It's been a beautiful day. The cars are fabulous. The turnout's been great. Everyone has had a wonderful time. A lot of the car owners have said that they've really enjoyed being here and at L'Auberge, and I think this setting is just perfect for an event like this. The food and wine element has also been great. It gives everybody a little something to snack on. I think it keeps them here a little longer. It's been a perfect combination of our beautiful property hosting these gorgeous works of art.
I'm really impressed with the turnout. They got a lot of nice cars. I see some exotics, a lot of classic cars that have been restored. We have a lot of new exciting models out. I'm glad to start out and be a pioneer with the event here locally, and hopefully it will grow next year.
A lot of people say we didn't know BMW makes motorcycles. Well, they made motorcycles before they made cars. We have the Italian brands, which is the Piaggio, Moto Guzzi, Vespa, and Aprilia. We started off with the BMW, so now we have all 5 of these brands.
Something for everyone.
Absolutely.
And something for everyone is just what the L'Auberge Eurofest Classic European Auto and Motorcycle Show delivered. To learn more about L'Auberge Eurofest, visit euro-fest.net.